Of all the money that e'er I had, I spent it in good company, and of all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass, good night and joy be with you all. Of all the comrades that e'er I've had, they're sorry for my going away, and of all the sweethearts that e'er I had, they'd wish me one more day to stay. But as it falls unto my lot that I should go and you should not, I'll gently rise and I'll softly call, good night and joy be with you all. A man may drink and not be drunk, a man may fight and not be slain, a man may court a pretty girl and perhaps be welcome back again. But since it has so ought to be, by a time to rise and a time to fall, come fill to me the parting glass, good night and joy be with you all, good night and joy be with you all. That was The Parting Glass, a Scottish traditional song dating back to the 1600s, although I've always thought of it as an Irish song because it's very popular in Ireland as well. I played that straight from the charts of the Morristown Uke Jam, so take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, grab your own ukulele, and you can play right along with this video. And if you'll be anywhere near Morristown, New Jersey, come out and play with us. In just a moment, I'll do a basic tutorial covering everything I just played. At the very end, I'll do a slow motion close-up play along that you might find helpful. Right now, if you like the video, please like the video with a thumbs up. If you want lots more, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want over 1,000 more free downloadable ukulele song sheets, each one with a link to its own free video tutorial and play along just like this one, then check out our Dropbox and then come play with us. Okay, I did essentially 3 different things with my right hand. So I tell you what, I'll show you. The first one was the easiest. I just did down strums. I used my thumb because I've broken some fingernails lately. I usually have long fingernails on like picks, right? Think guitar picks on every finger of my right hand, but I don't now. I had a good time in Puerto Rico last week and I broke 2 fingernails. So I used my thumb like that, but normally I would have used, see how that sounds different? Normally I would have used my index finger there. But so I used this for the down strums because I thought it sounded, I don't know, purer. But as far as the chord changes go, the chord segues, whatever, I'm starting with a D minor, then my index fingers on the right string at least, it's just gonna kind of flatten out, and I'm gonna move the other fingers around to a B flat. And then I arch my index finger, hasn't left the ukulele yet. Arch it and form the rest of the F. And then either of these fingers is kind of hovering over the C. I think I usually use my pinky. And then these same positions one more time. Third line, same thing. And then slightly different sequence, but last it was. Again, from that D minor, my pinky's just hovering right there over the C. 2, and now it's B flat to the D minor. And now, easier part even. For all I've done. Oh, actually it's not, is it? From D minor, just lift a finger for the F. Again, lay it flat for the B flat. Curl it up for the F. Want of wit. To memory now, I can't recall. I think every C, every time I'm doing it, I'm using my pinky, which is kind of unusual for me, but still. And now the same as we did in the beginning. Good night and joy be with you all. Okay, I guess the chord changes are not really the dramatic part. The change in the right hand, I wanted to amp up the energy a little bit going into verse 2 and verse 3. Now, if you were watching very closely, I did a really weird strum arpeggio, again, because of the broken fingernails. Normally, what I would do is this. I'd do, see that sounds weak compared with this? I do have fingernails on these two, so that's what I did. I used my ring finger. But normally, I would never do that. Next time you see me do something like this, I'm going to be using my index finger because it'll have a pick on it again. Normally, I would use my index finger to go down, and then one finger for each. I don't need my pinky. I only have 4 strings. So if you wonder which string or which finger I'm using to pluck which string, they're kind of like assigned places on those 4, right? So what I did was, at the end of each of the first 2 verses, strum down, and then from the ceiling down and back, strum again, and I pluck these 2 at once. So again, counting from the floor, this is the first string, this is the 4th. So down, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 4, 3, 2, and both of those. In verse 2, I didn't follow that precisely. I kind of did whatever it felt like. So generally speaking, I did a down strum for every chord change of all the comrades. See, so I didn't get very far because there's lots of chord changes. That I had. And you could do that throughout, by the way. You could do that the whole thing if it's too complicated. But I think generally what I did, first and third lines, I stayed low on that second after the B flat. I don't know why, I just thought it sounded good. There I had. And I would either do this or this or this. So there were no rules on this. I just did what felt right. Sorry for my going away. So again, you're not going to do it wrong. If you're forming the right chords, anything you do with your right hand is going to sound good because all of those notes are correct. Verse 3, I was more regular. I did a more robust strum arpeggio. And the way I did it, again, I used my ring finger, but you would more likely use your index. But so 4, down, 4, and then pluck the middle 2 and 3. Just like that. Man may drink and not be drunk. That's mostly what I did. Be slain till the very end of the verse when I started going really soft and hardly playing at all. And that's pretty much it. Now I'm going to play clear through the whole song because I varied it so much, and it's a short song. But I'm going to play close up on my hands. And this time, you don't really need to see my chord changing hand. It's my right hand that does the tricky stuff. But so, play along with me in slow motion if you think it'll be helpful. Here goes. Of all the money that e'er I had, I spent it in good company, and of all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Of all the comrades that e'er I had, they're sorry for my going away, and of all the sweethearts that e'er I had, they'd wish me one more day to stay. Sorry, wrong chord there. But as it falls unto my lot that I should go and you should not, I'll gently rise and I'll softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. A man may drink and not be drunk. A man may fight and not be slain. A man may court a pretty girl and perhaps be welcomed back again. But since it has so ought to be, by a time to rise and a time to fall, come fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Be good night and joy be with you all. That's it. See you Wednesday.